What's going on, everybody? Hope all is blessed out there. I want to talk about how to ask for a favor, how to ask for a hookup. It's a blessing when people ask you for stuff, and when it's, weekly or daily, which the more you're blessed in life, the more people are going to, lean on you and say, hey, can I get a different price on this? Can I get a better price on this? And sometimes you can't hook people up. And sometimes, yesterday's price isn't today's price. And no credit today, come back tomorrow. But the thing about when you ask somebody for something, you have to ask yourself, when was the last thing that I did for them? The last nice thing that I did for them? And I know some people who do some really nice things for me. They try to get me clients and different type of work. And then I know some people who constantly have their hand out, looking and waiting for the next opportunity, to the point where you just have to, tell them no. And you don't have to be mean about it. Remember, it's a family business. You don't have to be mean about it. But you just tell them no. You don't have to act or try to put on your best Robert De Niro or Denzel. Because even when I'm on here, I'm not acting. I'm just telling you in the moment how I'm feeling. And sometimes the answer is just no. Sometimes you're the fifth person in a day asking for something. And again, scripture tell you, you have not because you ask not. So I don't fault anybody for asking at least once. And if you ask once in a blue moon. But when you keep asking and trying to get it in another way, or you did something that was definitely your fault, like you didn't save money, you spent money on reckless, frivolous things, you gambled your money away, you smoked it up, you drank it up, you went into business with someone you had no business, didn't know what the business was, couldn't even spell Bitcoin, crypto, but you said, that makes sense to me. The answer just has to be no. So it has to be no. They say, I don't have the money for the advertising. Well, that's the price. And yeah, you know me. And yes, I'd love to be able to hook you up, but guess what? If it's not my business, there's only so much I can do, especially if you have nothing to offer. You have nothing to offer, just your handout. We're talking presidential things. We're talking big executive things. We're talking about boss talk. And you're like, well, I'm down to my last $1,000. Okay. But that's not my problem. What happened when you had your surplus of $1 million? Did you come over here and say, let me put some chippers over in your pocket? Nah, you didn't. You talked about it. I like those people. They talk about things like you might have did something, and then they go talk about something that you did. Like, I'm about to go do that. I'm about to go here to that country. And you're like, okay, when? Let me hook you up. Oh, I'm going to let you know. And they probably never go. Because if they do go, they rarely ever hit you. Unless they need something. And that's okay, because you should be a tool to be wanted if you are really a boss. All that high value talking, you don't want somebody, you can't hook nobody up with nothing. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? If you can't hook nobody up, but you guys got your chest out, high value. I'm high value, whatever that means. But you can't hook nobody else up with even a taco, man. A pink one or a double pink taco. You get it if you get it. But you can't hook people up with nothing. You ain't throwing nobody nothing ever. Yada da. So, yeah. But when you ask people for something, just ask yourself, when was the last time I asked this person? what was the last thing I did for this person? And if it can't come to you like that, cállate la boca. Don't say a word. Don't ask. Because some of y'all get mad when people say no. Yeah, have the audacity to get mad because somebody said no to you. Like, who are you? People don't even do what God wants you to do. And you're mad that somebody said no to you. Stop it, Bada. Come on. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Just be mindful of that. Be mindful how you ask for stuff. Be mindful how many times you want to hook up versus how many times you're hooking people up. And the hookup isn't you buying somebody a drink, because you might have been trying to get them drunk for something that benefited you in the same time. Again, remember, it's a family business. It's different. CPRfirm.com. You guys, I'll come back with some more game. All right. Be blessed.
It's a family business. It's different.